everyone in this here building. Thank you. So we might as well make it work. While and in doing that, I like to talk about, and I'm going to say it just the way it really is, the greatest recording company that ever existed. Motown Records. You know, I like reading factoid stuff that make you say, wow, I didn't know they did that happened. Well, I read a lot of different books. And I had to read one that said they did what Motown did. See, Motown was known more for just the hits and the notable artists, the producers and the songwriters and everybody that made Motown so iconic that it took on another hue. And by that I mean, see, Motown was the kind of company that the classic camps, we would be on 1, 2, 3-month tour. That means like about 60, 90 days. But one night, you know what we did? But you do? You know, on the real side, we'd be riding, coming home. Now we had at that time, see, we traveled by a luxury bus. But back then we had 1, 2, 3 cars and a big truck carrying all our equipment. What we would do, even before we would go home, we said, hey fellas, let's go by Motown and see what's happening. Now after being out on a whole bunch of one nights, you go to Motown rather than going home. Oh, that's how great Motown was. I'll tell you some of the other things that would happen at Motown that no other recording company would happen. So one day, Melvin and myself, a couple of the Supremes, some of the Funk Brothers, who was known for making all those wonderful you know what? And so one day we standing out front. So Mr. Gordy, he drives up. John O'Neill was Barry's driver and bodyguard. So we standing out there, we just kibishing and just talking and whatever. So John got out of the car and came around and he opened the door for Mr. Gordy. And Mr. Gordy got in there. And there was a walkway, a little path that you had to go to before you would get in Barry's office. So Barry got out of his car and he walking up there. And Jameson cut conversation with the Funk Brothers and he walked up to Barry. And we were a little distance from hearing what they were saying. But they just talking. And all of a sudden we heard Jameson, oh, Barry, I'll kick you. And we said, oh, what? They getting ready to do what? You know? But so now Jameson was into martial arts. He was over into Shotokan. Shotokan was a hard style of the Japanese style. Barry was a noted boxer. Barry was behind before he decided to do what he did. So they got in a position where they were going to do something they were even involved in. You know what? Only thing that they hit was air, because they didn't hit each other. And, you know, and I'll tell you something else, aside from being a lot of fun-loving things that would happen at Motown. Motown Records, out of all the recording companies that ever existed, and probably come even now, had what Motown didn't have. Barry Gordy and Harvey Fuqua. Now, Harvey Fuqua used to say with the noted Harvey and the Moonglowers. So Harvey said, look, Barry, we have all these wonderful, talented people. We need to groom them. And Barry said, okay, what can you do? So Harvey flew into New York City, and he got the very noted Charlie Atkins. Some of the stuff you see us doing up there, Charlie Atkins. And I must say, Paul Williams' nephew is still back here with us. He's carrying on his uncle's side. Yeah. Paul Williams. Yeah. Also, we had our vocal coach, now Maurice King, he with voices. You know, they were grooming us to go into the smart rooms like the Copacabana. We broke every existing record at the Copacabana. So, aside from Maurice King, Lon Fontaine, and John Allen on keyboardists. Now, Pops, meaning Maurice King, he would voices. Now, we would sing some of the, now we started off singing gospel. Oh, I mean, we would self cooking soul stews to shame. But we would sing that stuff, and Barry said, no, we're not doing that. See, back during that time, gospel was not as wonderful as it is today. You go gold and platinum now. So anyway, we were just rehearsing and recording it. So it was time for us to do our 60th anniversary album. Wow. So I told Derek, our road manager, we were riding down one of Motown's LA many freeways. And I said, D, it's only fair and right that we would have Derek on, Smokey on this album, because he's the one that got us started with a lot of our notable hits like, oh, love, I can see you. Yes. The way you do the things you do. My Girl, Since I Lost My Baby, Get Ready, so it was only fair that we would bring Smokey into the mix. So I called Smokey. Now, Smokey and I, we've been knowing each other for 60 plus years. You know what he called me? I said, hey, Smokey, we would like for you to be part of our 60th anniversary album. Oh, okay, Oak. Oak. Yes, he called me that even today. I said, not only would you do that for us, we'd like for you to write it and produce it. Okay, Oak. I said, all right, and we would like for you to sing with us on it. Okay, Oak. Now, the young man to my left, your right, he starts the song off, and one day Smokey and I were sitting in the studio listening at what we had recorded, and he's singing it. Now, if you should get the CD, you can tell Smokey was trying to really get the ladies excited, because he's breathing hard, and he's situation to kill. I said, Smokey, shame on you. He's trying to get the ladies all hard. That's right, Oak. So he was a character. So the young man to my left, your right, he starts it off. He sounds so close to Smokey. You know what we call him? Chocolate Smokey. Now we're going to do this song for you, and the name of it is it going to be yes or no? When touching is heard, silent lovemaking. take it. I wanna take where touching is her, where touching is her, where touching is her. Is it gonna be a solo? 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 I wanna take where touching is her, where touching is her, where touching is her, where touching is her.